Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we are doing another one of my Be Better projects. So today we are making an Argan Rose in-shower body conditioner. So this is an update on a project I originally shared all the way back in 2014, and the original inspiration was a popular Lush product. Here in the video, I'm going to do a bit of a quicker overview of some of the changes that I've made between the 2014 version and this 2020 version and why, but I'm going into it a lot more on the blog, so please make sure you're giving that a read. That is linked in the description box below. One of the biggest differences between this 2020 version and the 2014 version is the inclusion of some gorgeous cationic ingredients. So cationic ingredients are positively charged, and they leave an absolutely gorgeous feeling on the skin and on the hair. It's a really lovely sort of powdery, soft skin feel, and I highly recommend experiencing it for yourself. The two cationic ingredients I'm using are BTMS 50, which is also our emulsifier, and Polyquaternium 7, which just has, oh my gosh, I'm completely in love with the skin feel that Polyquaternium 7 gives to hair and skin, and just mwah. So I love these ingredients, and they really make this body conditioner feel fabulous on the skin. The application for this product is a bit novel, and this is totally from the Lush inspiration. The idea is that you apply a hefty amount of the body conditioner to your body while you're in the shower, and then before you get out of the shower, you rinse off any extra. Because we aren't applying this product like you'd apply a lotion, you know, where you just put it on and then leave it there, I've decided to go ahead and make the oil phase quite a bit larger. So it is 27.5% and contains a lovely medley of different oils and butters, again inspired by the Lush original product. If you don't have all of them, because there are quite a few, please make sure you're reading the blog post linked in the description box below. I have provided some instructions on how to really pare that blend down so you can use what you have. Another big difference between this version and the 2014 version is this one has a lot more vegetable glycerin in it. The original from Lush has glycerin as the second ingredient, so you know there's quite a lot of it in there, but back in 2014, I think I took a look at that and went, oh, that's gonna be like way too sticky and unpleasant, so I just dialed it back without even really trying it. And recently I have been working with lotions that have way more glycerin than I would usually use, and I love it. So here we are with lots of glycerin, and it's gorgeous and really lovely and moisturizing. In 2014, I used essential oils entirely to get the scent blend, but here I'm using a blend of rose hydrosol and a lemon slices fragrance oil, though you could definitely use lemon essential oil if you wanted to. One of the biggest reasons I've used rose hydrosol instead of rose essential oil is due to the very low allowable usage rate of rose essential oil. This is a thing I learned in my Formula Botanica coursework, and for more discussion of this, please make sure you are checking out the blog post, again linked in the description box below. But yeah, it's much easier to get a really lovely rosy scent without worrying about maximum usage levels using rose hydrosol rather than the essential oil, and also the hydrosol is significantly cheaper. Okay, I think that's enough chat for the video. Please make sure you are reading that blog post for all kinds of extra details, substitution, scaling, shelf life, all that good stuff. But come on, let's go make a gorgeous body conditioner. We'll begin by combining the ingredients for heated water phase in a small heat-resistant glass measuring cup. So you're going to need 20.41 grams distilled water, 30 grams rose hydrosol, and 20 grams vegetable glycerin. Up next, we'll combine the ingredients for our heated oil phase in a second heat-resistant glass measuring cup. So this is 5.5 grams of BTMS 50, 7 grams sweet almond oil, 5 grams refined shea butter, 4 grams argan oil, 3 grams refined cupuacu butter, 2 grams refined cocoa butter, and 1 gram cetearyl alcohol. Before we continue, I'm going to weigh the water phase so we can top it off later, making sure to note the weight includes the spatula. To heat everything through and bring it to the same temperature, we're going to put both phases in a water bath. So this is a wide, flat bottom saute pan with about 1 inch or 3 centimeters of water in the bottom of it. And I'm going to go put this on the stove over medium heat for about half an hour to melt everything through. Once the oil phase has melted and the water phase has heated through, we can remove our water bath from the stove and remove our measuring cups from the water bath. We'll top off our water phase to replace the water lost to evaporation during heating. And we will take our immersion blender and start blending. Make sure you start with short bursts before working up to a full blend so you don't spray lotion everywhere. right, so that was about 3 minutes of blending. This is looking uniform and it is gaining some viscosity, but it's definitely still very liquidy as you can see, and it's very hot. So I'm going to leave this to cool for a wee while and come back and blend it some more. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, looking good. Let's keep blending. All right, so that was about 2.5 minutes of blending. Definitely gaining a bit of viscosity here. It's definitely still pretty warm, so I will leave this to continue to cool. All right, so it's been another 5 minutes, and oh, this is looking gorgeously thick and silky. Still relatively warm, but definitely not hot anymore, so I think after one more good blending, we'll be ready to measure out our cool down phase. All right, so that was about another 2 minutes of blending there, and you can see this is just looking absolutely gorgeous, all kinds of shiny and glossy and creamy and absolutely lovely. So now we can weigh out our cool down phase. So to weigh out our cool down phase, I have a small dish here on a more precise scale. So this allows us to weigh out our cool down phase ingredients, which are present at smaller amounts and need to be measured more precisely. So we are going to start with our liquid germall plus our preservative. We need that at 0.5 grams. We'll need 0.14 grams vitamin E, 0.3 grams allantoin, and 0.15 grams lemon slices fragrance oil or lemon essential oil. To incorporate the cool down phase into the rest of the lotion, I'm going to take a scoop of the lotion, add it to the cool down phase, and then we're going to thoroughly blend everything in this little dish together and then transfer it back to the parent batch. Now all that's left to do is to package it up and we're done. Given this source of inspiration for this formulation, I thought one of these black screw top plastic jars from Humblebee would be a good choice. And there you go. We just made a beautiful Argan Rose in shower body conditioner. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and please make sure you are reading the blog post linked in the description box below for more information about this product, about where to buy ingredients, substitutions, scaling, shelf life, all those good things. If you are going to be using this in the shower, I do recommend scooping out an amount that you will use into a small plastic container and taking that into the shower with you rather than taking the whole batch in with you, so that you're not incorporating a bunch of shower water or bath water, I guess, if you want to use it in the bath, directly into the tub, because that will be a preservation challenge. So yeah, best to portion off what you need and leave the master batch in your cupboard, I guess. All right, yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.